What's going on, guys? It is Wednesday, March 25th, about 4:30 a.m. Just getting started milking, getting the first group over. So let's get it. Yummy. Milking is done, everything's cleaned up. I opened up the special needs pen here. It's ready for bedding. It's also getting too full again. I'd like to clean it out today, but the fields are too wet to haul manure. So my dad's just gonna come in with the skid loader, scoop some out, pile it outside, and then throw fresh bedding in. I'm gonna head to the heifers, feed them, and then it's breakfast time. It's supposed to be kind of a rainy, dreary day today. It didn't start raining yet though. Dad decided just to load one load in the spreader. It's a little wet in the fields, but we can haul one load, I guess. I'm gonna take this out and he's gonna put bedding in that barn. I'm gonna back this tractor in here into the feed room, under the conveyor again, and then we can work at cleaning that silo out the rest of the way today. Okay, let's go have some breakfast. When Dad gets out, we're gonna keep working at cleaning out that silo, but till then I'm gonna work in the office here. Come on, Casey. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna work at something that most dairy farmers don't work at, and that would be editing my video that I filmed yesterday. Oh, looks like someone else wants in. Sasha. Hey. There you go. All right, so yesterday's video is I believe 75 clips, something like that, and I have a total of an hour and 20 minutes of footage. So I'm gonna turn that into 10 or 15 minutes of video, probably 15 minutes. But that's how it normally goes. It takes some time. Feed out of the top, from the top down, and then these two blue silos are sealed and the unloaders are at the bottom. So we're gonna have to... Pretty well said. What are you doing? Dad made it out here now. So before we start with that silo, we have a few cows to chase up. I think there's actually 4. They're due to have their calves soon. We're gonna put them here in the pre-fresh pen. Do you want to do all 4 at once here? We're gonna sort 4 out of the dry cow barn. I guess we'll do 2 at a time here. These cows are here for their break, 2 months off, and then once they're closer to having their calf, we got to make sure they're up there so they have their calf in the right place. Need to scrape this barn today too. So this 595 here is going to be having her second calf, and then 690, this will be her first calf, so we call her first calf heifer. I don't mind being in there.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, if you feel like short of breath or something, then get out of there immediately.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna start cleaning the saddle out. I'm gonna hop in here. It needs to be helped. It's not coming out on its own. So. Just gotta be careful in here. There's a lot of airflow coming through the door. It feels pretty good. It's we're good to go here. But you can see the arm is right here, pulling to the center. I'm gonna need to dig this center part out here and help it a little bit to get started because it's not flowing out right now on its own. So I got my pitchfork. You got this top arm that's slowly moving around, pulling it in, and I'm just helping work it down through. We filled one spreader load full. Dad went to take it out now. You can see all we got done here, about a little over halfway across. I'm just taking the broom now behind and cleaning up after it. The arm's right here. It gets most of it, but it'll just leave some behind like this. Gotta fork it, put it in. Looks like Dad's back now. Everything's clean, looking good. Here you can see the setup a little clearer. So you have the lower chain down here, which isn't sharp. It just carries the feed out underneath this part, out to the conveyor outside. And then up above it here, this pivot's right in the middle of the silo. There's this chain with the big knives on it, cuts through the feed, brings it to the center, and then it drops down in here. Filling a full load and then another this much. That took about an hour and a half. Glad that's done now. Just gonna park this tractor back in the shed. We don't always have that much junk at the end of the silo. I don't know if it was too wet or what was going on there. It was really slimy and gross. Normally we can get it emptier than that, and then it's just a little bit at the end. As you can see, it's raining out here. It's time for lunch. And then I'm gonna try and work on that video, get that video done if I can. If nothing else comes up anyway. Don't necessarily need rain, but guess it's a good thing. Had some lunch. I'm gonna head to the office and start some editing. Gotta grab myself a beverage. I bet the milkers would take one too. I got you one of these, Ethan. Yep. I don't want to waste that. So we're running into this feed. Put a couple solid hours of editing in here. Making an MP4 now so I can upload this video. I would like to do something else because I'm tired of sitting here. It's worth it, but it's not always my favorite thing to sit here for a couple hours looking at my computer. It's good to get out here and get some fresh air. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape this barn. These stalls don't get near as dirty as the ones up in the milking barn. Right now we only have 26 head in this barn. There's 51 stalls in here, so almost 2 stalls per cow. And the other thing is they don't leak milk. The milking cows, once they get full of milk, they'll be leaking milk out and stay dry because they don't have milk right now. It's a little after 3:30. I'm gonna park this tractor and I'll get started mixing feed for the cows. Before I mix feed, I just come out here to the freestall barn. Just wanna see how much feed's in the troughs. And I swept up the middle a little bit. Looks like we have a decent bit in some of these groups, so I don't wanna mix too much up. Working our way back into this new silage now, and we're really liking it. The cows have been milking well. We really didn't see much of a drop at all, and the edges cleaned up. There was some mold there on that left side, but that's a lot better now, so it's good stuff. This may or may not be my third milk today. Haylage is in. We're still feeding a little bit of triticale out of this silo. It is just about empty. See how low it's getting here. Right there, so it's about knee high. It does go down below the floor a little bit, but not a whole lot left. Lasted us all year though. We'll be harvesting again in the beginning of May, so it's nice we can stretch it out all year. At the bottom of the silo here, it's a little wet. a little sticky, and sometimes it gives trouble. It clogs up that tube. I walked out for a couple seconds to come back and it was clogged up, so I gotta get this dug out here now. Thankfully it wasn't too bad. I got it cleared out. It's good to have this silo cleaned out. We were talking a little bit. I think it would have been a little easier to clean if we had cleaned it out right away. We let it sit for about a month and it kind of got more sticky and slimy and gross and harder to clean. That's it for today. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to like the video. See you guys later.